we're doing the heavy rolling because I've got too many rings on.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have too many rings.
Too many rings.
It happens.
There we go.
There's our fleet of foot.
There's our fleet of foot. Yeah. So, okay, let's see. What do we do? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I don't
maybe you can have a ring if you have clear all those out.
No, this is an effectuate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a game where they do? I feel like that
in Demon Souls you've got carry weight in addition to like body weight.
Interesting.
Yeah. Which like it's like frustrating because like you could go there and you could just like start picking stuff up and you can have all these weapons in your inventory, and then you could only go shit. I've got too much stuff.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. I got 5,000 souls still.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Hi everyone, and welcome back for another fabulous episode of the Best of All Possible Souls. It's me, Dia. I'm here with Derby, and we are joined by our fabulous, intrepid co-host, Trevor Strunk. Trevor, say hi.
Hi everyone. Hi Dia. Hi Derby. How's everyone doing?
I'm doing good.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, I am hyped to take on the Cathedral of the Deep this week.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what sort of Lovecraftian nonsense awaits us.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Do you think it's like is it just like a natural human thing to be afraid of the deep sea at this point? Because that's something that has not really changed since old racist Lovecraft's obsession with it.
Yeah,
people still are afraid of the deep sea.
I think it's probably pretty. That's a reasonable thing to be afraid of.
Yeah, like even with all the imagery we have of it, even like the animals down there still freak me out.
It's really funny. I love the way it works is such that like you go down deep. And things get freakier. Like right at the surface, things are pretty normal looking. Then things get kind of freaky looking, and then out of nowhere, shit just gets really, really goofy looking.
It's pretty cool.
And then it goes back to just like really boring. Like once you get to the absolute bottom of like the deepest parts of the ocean, it's just like there's not enough going on to support truly like weird freakish dudes anymore.
At that point you're just you're hoping that you can stay alive for another day. If you're living at that part of the ocean, you're just trying to keep things going. It's just okay. All right, actually hold on a sec. Sound went away.
Yeah, because I had to duck out because my monitor's doing the weird thing where so like my monitor, I got a new monitor because my old one was small, but it's
a good reason.
It like really gets cranky if advanced display settings, choose a refresh rate. Yeah. If you let it go above like 100, or if you let it go above 60 hertz, no, stay at 60 hertz. Keep changes. Yeah. It really doesn't play nicely with my video card.
Oh.
And I think it's like it's supposed to be, it's like a thing that some people have mentioned with the 4060 series cards, but
I find glitches like that so fascinating because it's like you really did not build these two things to be sympathetic to each other, despite the fact that they always work with one another.
Yeah, and it's funny because I have like the G Sync and all that shit, blah 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 blah, whatever that nonsense means. But it's like it just really does not. It's like the top third of the screen will start like flickering uncontrollably.
Now that's just good stuff. That's what you want to see.
It's very silly. I wanted to see what we can buy from our friend over here. We could buy ambers. That's always a fun thing to do. But I was thinking actually that I wanted to. She didn't have anything truly cool, but I wanted to buy more of putting fire on things.
Oh, smart. Yeah,
just because I can, because I've got like a shit.
Why not?
You know.
Use it or lose it.
Yeah, use it or lose it. That's just kind of where I'm at with that. So I was just like, let's just go ahead and just do it, and we'll be good.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think without further ado, we should just.
Are we going? Are we going to the
just go.
This is a great idea, I think.
So. Last time we left off, we were at the cathedral. There's also the cleansing chapel, which is kind of the interior of the cathedral. It's where we met the guy that wants to take us to Ariandel.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's where we get the DLC.
Yeah, we weren't ready to go there yet. We went outside and around the Cathedral of the Deep. Well, this actually takes us. This is actually the far outside. This takes us at that staircase that we went up to, where there was that nightmare run up.
Yeah, that forest zone area. Yeah.
Which is funny because like this is the Cathedral of the Deep. It's like, yeah, I guess that's Cathedral of the Deep, but really we want to go here to the cleansing chapel.
It's sort of Cathedral of the Deep.
It's sort of like, I mean, it's the adjacent zone of the Cathedral of the Deep.
Merciful goddess, mother of the forlorn.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep doing this.
To call their own.
I mean, he has to do his thing.
Yeah.
Bear witness.
This is over here. There's an item.
Okay.
This is like a bunch of smashed crates. The notched whip.
Oh, I like it.
Right, this dude's sitting in a corner with a notched whip.
I like to imagine that he was just kind of like rolling around and having a good time with it.
A whip?
Like you do.
Yeah, no, he was having a good time with it, I guess. A whip with thorny spikes that shed skin, causing heavy bleeding. The cleansing chapel uses whips such as these in order to produce the drops and puddles to wipe clean during its rituals.
Interesting.
So this is interesting. So the skill actually has its own little weird editorialization there. Skill, impact. Strike from the left to evade shields and deal a stinging blow that temporarily slows stamina recovery. The shackles of bondage lie deep in the hearts of all humankind. What? Homie?
Wait. That doesn't apply to anything in the shield.
Yeah, what?
Or the description, rather.
What?
What? Wait. Strike for the left to evade shields and deal a stinging blow. The shackles of bondage lay deep. No, I don't get it. I love it. I don't get where it came from.
No, I don't understand where that comes from with this. Especially since like it's kind of like a generic weapon art. Like it's not like a specific to that that whip, you know?
Right, yeah.
I don't know what.
Real interesting.
Yeah, so we're just doing all kinds of shit here, out there with that.
I guess why not? You know, you got it. You better do something weird with the weapon art text, because God knows you're not always going to get the chance to do it in the normal text.
It's true.
It's like let your freak flag fly. Talk about how the shackles of bondage lives in every human heart.
Yeah, the shackles of bondage, man. Gotta watch out for that shit.
I mean, listen. Keep your head on a swivel. What's this out here?
I don't know. There's that guy who's out there. He's wandering around. I think he will do the whole thing where he freaks out at us with his.
Why will he?
Oh, we got invaded by Velshin, by Mad Dark Spirit Velshin.
Is that that's
a player?
You see, well, that's a player. Interesting.
Velshin, yeah.
Now, what is a Mad Dark Spirit?
Mad Dark Spirits, they're the purple ones that are like they're the kooky ones. They're
okay.
They do the vertebra shackles.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
So this is like they like to play that character in
Oh, there he is.
Vampire the Masquerade.
There's Velshin. Come on over here.
Oh my. Well, he's way kooky. Oh, that's nice. Nice. Velcro did not see that coming.
Come on, Velshin, let's go.
Battle of Wills.
I like the Velshin's he's not doing that shit where we're using Estus Flask. He's like, no, let's for real, dude. Let's be real about it.
Yeah, I like the speed at which you two are fighting, because it really makes Estus Flasks essentially impossible.
Oh. Damn. So close. Come on,
You want
Velshin.
fire bombs? You don't want to cheese it?
I don't want to cheese it to like the last one. Like, it was fun to
This
just
is
throw a
fine.
fireball just for like giggles, but
Yeah, it's a good.
neither of us quite trust the reach of our weapons.
No.
Oh.
Ooh. Velshin showing off what happens when you trust in the reach of your weapon.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, come on.
Aw, man.
This is what's up. This is what Dark Souls.
This is Dark Souls.
Like, this is Dark Souls right here, baby. Let's go. Come on, Velshin. Come on.
Great
Come on. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god, he's got that one little sliver left. I can't. That's what's up. Come on. Come on, Velshin. You gotta take this from me. Come on. Come on, take it. Oh, he's got like that thorn shit on, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. Yes! Double kill! I love it. I love that so much. Yes, that is rad.
Oh,
that is so good.
So beautiful.
That's perfect.
Oh,
that's
incredible.
That's just good
So thanks for watching, everyone.
stuff. that's the show.
That's the episode. Yeah.
Mother of the fallen.
We're done here. Homie,
It's not
stop
getting
talking.
any-
You're ruining my moment.
It's not getting any better than that.
No, God, that was so good. That was perfect. That was exactly what we want. I'm so hype about that.
That ruled. That was so
That was
fun.
great. We got a vertebra shackle out of it. We're not going to use it for anything, but you know, we got one.
Who cares?
Yeah.
If you get a vertebra shackle and you're asking, what do I use this for? You aren't asking the right question.
Asking the right questions. What's a vertebra shackle for?
Doesn't matter. Don't ask.
Yeah. God, that was so good.
That ruled.
I'm so hyped now. And I was like so worried because like those players can be like just total pains in the ass. Like,
Oh yeah.
not
I mean,
like they're just like, you know, they're like the dudes who play Malkavians and Vampire the Masquerade.
well, that's what I was trying to think of. I was like, this guy's and I couldn't think of what.
Yeah,
that
they're the
thing was called.
Malkavians.
Yeah.
just
they
absolute.
are kooky.
All right, so I was helpfully reminded by a viewer about the bleed effect that I get from these guys. You basically have to have your torch.
Oh, what? You cauterize the wound?
Like kind of like you get like a parasite basically that just causes the bleed effect.
Oh, I see.
And so
okay.
you need your torch to deal with it.
Interesting.
But
okay.
I think that's the only one we're dealing with like right now. There's more down that way, but we'll get.
That was a frustrating thing when you got bleed.
It really is frustrating. So it's good to
Basically
be reminded of
ruined
that because I completely. I remember like I knew it the first time it happened when I played this game, and then I was like, oh okay, yeah, torch, like that makes sense. And then after that, I could never remember. I'm actually gonna pop an ember.
Sounds like a good plan.
Because it's just fun.
I mean, listen, we're not gonna see our friends if we don't pop embers.
Yeah, we're not gonna have friends if we don't pop embers.
Velshin isn't coming to you if you do not have ember popped.
Yeah. So there's one of those big crystal assholes over there.
Yeah.
There's also
Don't like
another
look at
crystal
them.
lizard over yonder. I don't.
The big. It's so funny that those are giant. Like the giant ones are giant crystal lizards that these guys like can throw up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a terrifying idea, to say the least.
Yeah, like but it's neat to like finally, it's like okay, so there is a. It's weird that the crystal lizard is not the end all be all, in some way, like things don't all grow up. But we get some titanite shards, which is good because we need like what 6 of those bitches?
We're gonna need them.
We need like 6 of them for this next +1 on this weapon.
I wish they were purchasable, but
they will be. Like in all, I think all Dark Souls they eventually become purchasable, but in this one they definitely do, and they become purchasable pretty quickly in this one, from what I remember.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh man. I love how you're just like raising stuff around this thing. She is trying to cut off the tail so she can get the weapon.
Titanite scale. Yeah, I was literally using old Souls logic. I was using like Souls logic and Dragon's Dogma logic of no, the tail, it does more damage, you can cut it off and it weakens it. Of course, you get a weapon for it. No, it's not.
I mean, in spirit, yes it is. We all know that technically that's how it all works.
Yeah. Alright, so tears ahead. What's... Oh, there's one of these motherfuckers over here.
I mean, that's tears. Blood ahead.
Nothing here. What's this? Okay, there's some headstones and the poison bite ring.
Poison bite ring. Okay, is the tears ahead that he's dead?
I
Even though he had the poison bite
maybe.
ring? I'm not. I mean, corpses are pretty dime a dozen. I don't see the tears necessarily.
Maybe someone just died here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess that would be tears ahead.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's very tears ahead to die.
It's just very tears ahead to die. That's true.
So, yeah.
Oh, I should probably check some Sunny D.
What do we got in the Estus? Milk, purple stuff. Everyone loves milk and purple stuff.
Yeah, like I love the like we got the purple stuff and then no one goes for the purple stuff. They just specifically like, yeah, Sunny D.
It's an odd thing because like I feel like all of my friends would have gone for the purple stuff. Like it's might be grape.
It might be.
And grape is much beloved as a flavor, I would say. Especially in soda form, maybe not in juice form. Okay.
Look at all this twinkling titanite we're picking up.
Just send it back to Derby and Dark Souls 2.
Right? We'll stockpile it. I'm sure maybe at some point we'll have a need for. Yeah,
maybe.
Titanite
No reason we
shard.
wouldn't. Excellent. I'm loving this. This is great. We're gonna be leveling this weapon up real soon.
We should be. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty hopeful about that. No, stop it. Stop it.
Hate that guy.
So that whole speech about Dark Souls and dignity.
Which speech is this?
The really famous one about like the guy, the one artist drew the undead dragon.
Oh right, yeah. We have to make it look dignified. Yeah,
and it's like this one doesn't have dignity. This is an old dragon. Blah blah blah. And like Miyazaki's got the whole little speech, and it's just like.
It's a good speech.
It's a good story.
That's the other way to put it, right? It's probably not true.
The thing is, I do love the way in which mythology has been made about the development of Dark Souls.
Yes.
In the same way that Vadi creates mythology that doesn't exist. Mm-hmm. And isn't texturally grounded. Like let's be real here. The story about the blizzard and all the cars and everyone helping each other to get up the the road by one car length, blah 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 blah.
Fantastic story.
Wonderful story. Not actually inherent to the gameplay of Dark Souls. That's not even how cooperation works in Dark Souls.
No, it really doesn't.
Like that's almost true of Death Stranding.
It's much more true of Death Stranding.
It's much more true of Death Stranding. Come on over here, weirdo.
I feel like Death Stranding is the game that we're thinking of, or that Miyazaki is thinking up there. I mean, it's not. Oh man, those guys are so bad.
Yeah, they're
rough.
I always just end up face tanking them because I'm just like I don't want to deal with you in any more complicated way than I already have to.
They're brutal, yeah.
Rusted coin. I do have a question. Ooh. Got enough souls for a level.
That's tricky. We're at this cool place.
Yeah, I'm not going back yet, but
I like the gargoyles here. They're classic. They're like nice classic gargoyles.
Mm-hmm.
We have a house near us that has, inexplicably, for the middle of Bucks County, I guess upper Bucks County, we have a house near us that has gargoyles up front.
That's pretty good.
I always really appreciate it because I can't I get the feeling that oh cool, it's that. Is there going to be an archer up here? The place they always reference. Yeah, it's. I get the feeling that they built it in the when the house was built. That's when they decided to put in the gargoyles, and they've just honored that since. But a good gargoyle in real life is neat to see.
Yeah. No, I'm a fan of if someone wants to put gargoyles in their house, respect that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always good to see. It's always good to see just a random gargoyle somewhere.
Right, and you get the feeling unlike a lot of medieval architecture, not medieval architecture, but medieval statuary. You look at the saints or the little guys who are supposed to be goofy little cherubs or whatever, and they're cool, but you're well, I don't really feel the grandeur about the way these saints look. When you look at a gargoyle, you're I definitely am threatened by that gargoyle. Mm-hmm. That guy could scare me off if I was an evil spirit.
So we got this. We can kind of start to get a view of where we're at. you know, like we've got that whole cemetery that we ran through over there. You know, this is our place in the world. There's it's interesting that like, so that's the structure that we kind of take the ladder in, you know, on our way. We just went up the ladder there.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a much more interesting exterior than it is on the interior. Like interior, it's just a ladder structure.
Yeah, I totally didn't care about it from the interior. It was like completely kind of uninteresting.
And then you step back and it's this like little weird, like, you know, mini basilica.
It's really cool. Like it has, I mean, of course I like the top layer. It's really neat. It looks like a little villa. Basilica is the right word for it though, but it almost could, it could be on the Spanish coast or it could be on the Sicilian coast.
Yeah,
it
has this very just like kind of interesting like villa quality to it, especially when you have like the growth over the trees. You know, this does not have cathedral vibes per se. You know, we do not. No, like
I don't see a cathedral here. However, I'm willing to accept it as a cathedral because it's telling me it and because it looks cool. And those two things combined are very powerful to me.
Well, and I mean, you know, what does it say about this cathedral? Because like the cathedral over here is much more what we think of when we think of cathedral.
Oh yeah, there's like the tiles falling off. There's the gargoyles.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean the archways. So why is the other like marked as a cathedral?
Yeah,
it's a good question.
What's these giant fucking spikes all over the place?
That I was wondering as well. They look kind of like something our giant friends would throw at us.
It's true. We also got this weird like kind of, you know, this BDSM rafter up here where people are doing like suspension bondage. We've got these, but see, we've got this like there's a whole row of them like lining, you know, these giant nails.
Was someone redoing the roof?
Maybe
not the greatest way. Those aren't the greatest roof nails I've ever seen.
No, it's a little inefficient for the roof.
It feels like they just go straight through, and it would be really hard to actually nail them down.
I forgot we've got all these losers on the roof over here.
Yeah, what's that about? Oh, those
thralls. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't see his hat.
Who is launching shit at me?
It's a great question. Whoa, sneaky thrall.
Oh, it's this guy. Down you go. Damn. Yeah, there's these little sons of bitches.
Yeah, they're serious.
Yeah,
they're real assholes.
Asshole.
You thought we didn't see him.
Oh.
Whoa!
God damn! There's all kinds of motherfuckers on this roof. Look at
these
this.
These guys have flaming swords. These guys are saviors right here.
Yeah, everyone is really kind of come to play.
You were at their church, and they are not happy that you were there.
Yeah, they're not. Oh, this guy over here. Oh, he's got a fucking blowgun and shit.
This is a very unwelcome church.
Jesus. Yeah, no, like.
You are not about to get.
These
like,
are not the friends.
Breakfast. No. This isn't a meeting. You're not getting vegan.
Shit, what the?
Your controller die?
There we go. Yeah, my controller just completely just like shut off for a second there.
Like, sorry, Dia, this is too intense for me.
It didn't want to deal with it. It couldn't deal with it. It was like, no, we're not having any of it.
This is very scary. How many of these guys are there?
There's this crossbow dick down here. All right, are we done with thralls?
Probably not.
Okay, it looks like we're done with thralls for at least this part. Now I've got this asshole over here going to do this shit. There's another one over there. Oh, son of a bitch.
I love that the complaint they decided to stick with for fixing.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, there we go. Like they hear your complaints and yeah, okay, we'll fix it. From Dark Souls 2 is the completely illegible complaint of the stupid geography isn't perfect. It's not the please don't layer 70 guys on top of each other. It doesn't make the game fun to play. It's like no, we'll keep that in. We'll have like 30 crossbow guys on the roof. That'll be fine.
That'll be fine.
But don't worry, the mapping will be 10% more legible.
That one kind of pissed me off. Like I'm a little surly feeling about how that shit just went down over there.
I'm a little tilted about it. I feel a certain way about it.
Yeah.
You I don't know. I feel like you were as meticulous as you could be. You lived by the rules of the game, and you were punished for it.
Well, it was very clearly like, you know, okay, you went down this one. The other one is going to be the same thing, right? It is making a squared, a little rectangular, you know, tiered unit, right? And you're going to go up down one and go up the other. And even though I know that's not the final pathway, architecturally, I would like some cohesion there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I didn't get it, and I'm a little surly about that.
And you know, the lack of cohesion isn't because you're looking at it and it's oh, okay, you know, we're trying something cool, like we're doing something a little different, or like we have like an interesting way to set up this level. It's we don't have cohesion because we just absolutely needed to, you know, squeeze in 8 more enemies. Like it's just kind of crummy that way. It doesn't feel good.
Does this open? I don't think this opens from here. No, it just opens from this side. All right, just double check in to make sure I don't have a way to go there.
No way to avoid all this.
Wow, we're throwing down Lloyd's talismans.
That's wild. He's a fraud, though.
Or something.
How do they work?
Come on. Oh, shit.
Yikes. Whoa.
Yeah, where did you come from, homie? I didn't see you.
These guys are scary.
You coming down here or not?
No, he's just gonna be irritated.
Get your ass down here. Usually by now he would have jumped down after me. But
I'm a little angry that he's staying up there.
yeah, it's annoying. Okay, fine.
That's too many tactics. You can't actually have that many tactics.
Yeah, no, not allowed. Not allowed. Dick cheese. And now he's probably gonna come look for me, but I'm not dealing with that shit. Hey, over here, asshole.
The reason any crossbow person is hard in a Souls game is because they decide to program their own tactics. The one or two times they're hard.
Oh, there he goes. Now he's down here.
Okay, there we go. Good.
Yeah, you can't run.
Now you see your mistake.
Jerk off.
Seriously, get out of here. It's surly. It's surly VOD. we started off by getting hype, so now we're surly.
Well, it's because we pulled a shitty geometry thing, and that ain't cool.
No,
Like-
it's not cool at all.
Nah, that's weak shit. And that's like some weak shit where it's like, haha, we gotcha, and it's like, no, fuck you.
You didn't get us.
Don't
we
do
knew
gotchas.
This was gonna be here.
Like a gotcha is you open a door and you run through it kind of thing. Like it's like, haha, there's no floor here. That's a gotcha. That's a real gotcha.
The Sen's Fortress gotcha is the one that always sticks in my mind, where like you go down one hallway sort of in the middle of it and then a rock instantly hits you.
Yeah.
And that's very fun.
That's Dark Souls. Come on.
Yeah.
Come down. Come down, asshole.
This is just
Oh, son of a bitch. It's fucking... Yeah. Fucking...
jeez.
Where the fuck are you? Piece of shit. There you are.
Dead.
Yeah, asshole. This is the one where just every 2 minutes Dio just says asshole. That's this Let's Play.
It's a good let's play.
Enough standing around and talking for an hour about shit. This is the one where Dia just screams asshole every 2 minutes because she's pissed.
We're getting mad the whole time.
Hey, jerk-offs. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Fuck you guys. Oh, there's all these weird... Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, son of a bitch.
That's wild. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, I thought I'd gotten him too. I thought they were normal guys, not guys with fire swords.
Did you also... I did not think we were going to see one of those... one of the officials.
The official... Yeah, no, I didn't think we were going to see the little... The weird ladies. But we saw the weird ladies.
You did see them.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you down there. You're an asshole. No one cares.
It's true. You're not wrong.
No, don't you fucking dare. So sick of this. I just need to get
all over you.
Just need to get like the one cathedral door open too, which is like the annoying thing.
Right, of course.
Because like, that's the thing, we're not in the cathedral yet because we're outside the cathedral, but like, cause all the doors are closed from the inside, which
it's kind of cool.
I want Derby to be able to make a bend bars lift gates roll. Go to hell. Oh, you dropped your shit? What'd you drop? Grave Warden wrap.
Oh, cool.
Fuck everyone.
Miyazaki as your DM is just like, all right, well, Derby can roll to see if she can survive all of these people. She will have to roll a 35.
Right.
Calculate THACO. Just like, God.
I never have a problem with THACO. Like everyone likes to complain about THACO. It was fine.
I also don't mind it, the little bit of experience. I just think it's funny that it's called THACO.
Yeah.
I think I think it gets a lot of hate because it has a very funny. And it's easy to be like, ugh, THACO. And fun.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, I thought. Oh, you did get her too.
I got Lloyded.
Yeah, you got way Lloyded.
I would have been fine if I hadn't gotten Lloyded.
I'm starting to think this Lloyd guy was not a fraud.
Goddess.
Starting to think that's cope.
I think Lloyd might have been a fraud, but he's at least an asshole. Lloyd, your followers are assholes.
His talisman seems to work pretty well.
Yeah.
If he's a fraud, he at least had some skills.
Lloyd skills. Oh, son of a bitch. What? What? Fuck you.
What happened there? This is far and away the most deaths we've had.
This is the most deaths we've had, like, the entire fucking game. Like, Jesus.
Merciful goddess.
We're gonna double them
Of the
tonight.
forlorn, who have no place to call their own.
Homie, I will kill you. I will come over and I will kill you.
Fire.
How many people do you think got so frustrated they killed this guy? I think it probably has to be quite a high number.
I feel like it, yeah.
Because it's irritating.
Homie's still not here. Maybe we have to open it up first. I don't remember.
I mean, that would make a lot of sense.
We're gonna meet a friend in that well. This is how it's gonna be. Fuck off! feel like I'm extra pissed because Miyazaki made me lose 16,000 souls.
Yeah. It's early enough in the game that is like, that's an extremely irritating.
Yeah, no, that was. I was like, I don't need to go back to get the level. I'll get through the cathedral door. We'll open it up. We'll get the shortcut back to the thing, and then I'll go and I'll get like 2 or 3 levels out of this whole deal. Nope.
Not happening.
Nope. Punished for that.
Punished for your own ambition, which seems
I really shouldn't have to
counterproductive
keep
me.
dealing with this bitch. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I hate this aspect of it because she will come up after me.
Oh yeah, the Grave Warden.
Unless they stopped it. Yeah. The Grave Warden. I've had a Grave Warden chase me all the way across these rafters before, but we'll see.
I mean,
We'll see,
it
because
sounds
it's
right
fun.
to me.
And now I've lost all my souls, so YOLO, right? Like, I'm just like, whatever, I don't care.
Now you can.
Now I can really Dark Souls the shit out of this, where like we just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we're gonna play the game our way.
Yeah.
Oh look, there's an item we can find.
That one get just like locked in place in the air.
Yeah, you stun locked it.
That was really funny. Okay. All right. Oh, I guess I gotta go down there eventually. Is that where I gotta go next? All right. Well, we're dealing with these bitches over here. We're gonna. Yeah. What'd you think? Assholes.
Done for.
Oh,
No
there's
chance.
this jerk off. He wants to be all sneaky with his fire spear.
Good spear.
It's a good spear. Yeah.
I think it's neat that he was able to light it on fire.
I'm disappointed that spears aren't better in these games.
That's reasonable.
Like, there's some spears that are actually pretty okay, but like, by and
I hate
large, spears are kind of like a. Oh, it's one of these guys. It's the dudes from Prometheus. These guys suck because they go sick with the halberds.
Unless you can get
I
him.
had a build my first time through. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be spooky little fencer. And I used like I had some like a little bit of sorcery, just like to be like sneaky and stuff like that. That guy just like he'd be like shrugging off all my hits, and then just being like looking at me like, what? Oh yeah, I forgot about this room. This room's great.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, let's get this. Let's
And there's like
I'm sure
nothing. Yeah,
nothing
it's
will
just
happen.
it's just the soul of a nameless whatever the fuck.
That guy's just up on the wall still.
Yeah, those guys didn't want to. Oh wait, there we go. Damn, son of a bitch. These little dudes.
Get you guys later.
Damn.
Man.
There's like one more in here, I think, or did we already get it?
Is he on the floor? Oh,
Oh no. Okay, I guess that's it.
only 2.
Yeah.
Only 2.
Only 2. All right, and then these
Paltry amount.
never trust a bitch who's just like leaning on a corner.
No, get him out of there. He's got a sword. Enemy combatant.
He's over here Lloydsing shit.
Gotcha too.
Yeah, he got me with that.
Enemies using Lloyd's talismans. That's dirty.
No, it really like. This was probably like the hardest zone for me when I first played this game.
I mean, it makes sense.
Like this was definitely. I was cruising through the game, and then like first I had to deal with like, the Grave Warden, and then like I had to deal with this whole run, and then there's another Grave Warden up here, and like I was just.
It's a nightmare.
It
It's
was
absolutely a nightmare.
really tough doing it. Like I've got a little bit of memory like left over from like doing this before, so like now I'm kind of like, okay, I more or less I know I got the Grave Warden. I got up here and I was on my little spooky character just like doing all the chip damage I could. to take this grave warden out.
I love the spooky character. Shouts to the spooky character.
Yeah, I totally like was like after I beat them, I farmed the grave warden crowns because I was like, no, I'm wearing those. Oh, son of a bitch!
Those guys are so good.
Oh yeah, there's 2 of them out there too. That's the fun part right there.
So we're like not even close to opening the store. This is ridiculous.
We are getting close. Like it's
okay. I mean, I should clarify. It's not ridiculous what you're doing. It's ridiculous what the game is asking you to do.
No, it's ridiculous what I'm doing. Like I've played enough Souls by this point. I should be better at this section now.
I mean, it's a crummy section. It's at least a 6 to 9 deaths section.
How many deaths do we have so far?
We have 6.
Cool.
So you have 3 more to keep it respectable based on my previous claim there. So good luck.
Gonna keep it respectful. Respectable. No, we're gonna keep it respectful.
I like keeping it respectful. Yeah, it's like you're just gonna keep things respectful.
But like again, like we have this weird. Like, so someone died here, and then there's this person who died over top of it. Okay, try finger.
Butthole.
Try finger, butthole.
Yeah,
there we
let's
go. That's a good one. The try finger. No, you didn't do enough.
Yeah, it's true. It's harsh but fair, honestly.
It's right there. Try finger, butthole. We've covered this.
There's no points for being elusive in Dark Souls. It's bathroom graffiti style. Say what you mean.
Grave Warden robe. There we go.
Let's go.
I don't want it on Derby now. Like Derby's not gonna wear that shit.
Dude, Derby is not spooky and sneaky.
No, I mean Derby's looking kind of like this right now.
Yeah.
So Derby's a little bit spooky.
I mean, there's a spooky
I didn't
element
realize how
for sure.
big these gold cuffs are. That's a little ostentatious, Derby. I respect it.
They're cool. I saw a guy walking down the street today in like a full, and it was like a street next to not a commuter road. Like he was just like, or not a walking area. There was a sidewalk, but like not a popular place to walk. He had a nice like full suit that matched with like a pattern, like white and silver. I was like, man, that guy.
Got to look. You got to look.
Knows what he is doing. Yeah, he rocked it. I was really impressed with him. And Derby sort of has that same thing going on with the cuffs.
What if I just run through here? What if I just don't give a shit at all about anyone?
That seems like a pretty smart idea, honestly.
What up? What up, y'all? What up?
What? How'd that happen? Oh, because the blow-up guy hit him.
Yeah, that's so fun. Oh, shit. Now I've got 2 green ones.
It's a very normal
son
situation.
Of a bitch.
Shoot. Well.
But that was really funny. That was really funny.
That was a great. Yeah, that was really good. I
got the door open.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Merciful goddess.
I'm really find it funny.
Who have
So like once I got into that animation, I had iframes for the entire length of that opening door animation.
Yep.
Like usually Dark Souls doesn't let you get away with that.
I was gonna say that's very untypical. Usually
Like,
Dark Souls will hit you instantly.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be able to open the door like at all. I thought maybe I'd be able to trigger it, and like if we were lucky, I was like, okay, well I'll get the door open and we'll just be able to run through it going forward.
Yeah, see what happens from there. Nope.
No.
You said go. Do it.
Yeah, we just did it.
I do love the the little like blah, things that happen there. That's
Yeah.
really quite enjoyable. Really a lot of fun.
Oh, down you go. Okay, I want to see what's over here because there's stuff over here.
Ooh, guys praying. Is one of those guys gonna be a worm guy?
No, these are the guys that Lloyd talismaned me the one time.
Oh, yeah.
But damn, I'm out of fine. Whoa. Oh, you
great.
son of a bitch.
It can't last forever. I'll see you in
It
hell.
lasts a long time though.
Oh, that's so
Trapped
rough.
in and murdered. Damn. They'll tell you that was.
That's rough.
Merciful goddess.
I'm out of fire bombs.
Mother of the forlorn.
That's
who
bullshit.
have no place.
It's a bummer. I really like the way that you've been using those fire bombs. It feels very natural, like part of the whole kit. This one.
One of these days I'll make that jump. I don't think you can, but I'll make it one of these days.
Yeah, you're gonna break the game and make it. It's gonna respect you too much to not let you do it. Listening to footsteps.
I was
looking
trying to
derpy.
remember of something. I was like, wait a minute, there's not a shortcut over there, is there? I don't think there is.
I liked that. That was fun though. That was a neat little shot.
Hold on. I need to check one thing.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn it.
Fall damage is still turned on. You have to go into the hit the tilde.
I was hoping that I had, you know, just enough to make it. I was like, no, I'll just make this with the sliver. It'll be fine. No,
It's a good try.
that wasn't the case.
The idea of going into the debug menu in Dark Souls and changing stuff is very funny to me. I have to admit.
Yeah, no, like, I mean, I've seen some wild mods that people do. Does this just take me anywhere of use? No, it just takes me back here.
Ah, back to our talkative friend.
Yeah. That sucks. It's not helpful.
I mean, you had to know.
Yeah.
It's all about the exploration.
Look at that guy. That guy's doing full night mode. Look at him.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Do it, homie.
RP. You're in the RP server and you don't care who knows it.
I'll always kind of respect for like not doing the thing where like armor is actually like super crucial. Like I'm not necessarily certain that like I feel like the approach of armor is completely worthless.
Which I mean, they've never done that either. Like you can definitely go. I think if you're good at the game, armor's completely useless.
I don't know, the armor.
There's a lot of people who have made it through this game because
they of Havels. Okay.
yeah, they
sure.
did Havels, or they did some heavy stuff. I think like your first time through, if you're like, I need to be able to get hit 5, 6, maybe 7 times before I'm in trouble. Then armor matters.
That's fair.
Ooh, okay.
What's my Titanite situation looking like? 4. Okay.
Okay. Getting there.
I need 2 more. I thought for certain by now we'd be halfway through the interior of the Cathedral of the Deep, Trevor.
That's just why these games are so fun to do videos of. You can never know what's gonna happen.
No,
next.
you cannot predict it. You can never predict how your performance in Dark Souls. That's why, like, I'm very interested in people who do speed runs, because
how do they keep it up consistently?
Yeah, like. Okay, you
My
little
guess
shit.
is there's.
That was funny.
My guess is there's a lot of deleted elements. Like I think you see the speed runs. Maybe that's kind of natural.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
I hate those light talismans. Hate them.
Yeah, you died now. What do you think about that shit? Oh. Oh, son of a bitch!
Oh no.
Yeah, hate that shit.
Big hug.
Yeah, now.
Nah.
Oh, son of a bitch! Jesus. God, fuck everyone.
Oh, the undead
For that,
hunter
for
charm.
3 undead hunter charms.
Can't you then? Now you can. Is that the thing you could use to like make Lloyd's not work?
That's Lloyd's talisman in these, because remember they lost.
Oh right.
They lost their connection to the Allfather. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay.
All of that for 3 measly Lloyd's talismans that only serve one purpose in this game.
Invasion.
No, because they don't even really serve that purpose. Lloyd's talisman in this game are only good for putting mimics to sleep.
Oh. Okay.
And they're great for that. Don't get me wrong. But that's the only thing that Lloyd's talismans are good for. Come
All
over here,
Lloyd's
you asshole.
talisman does is feed bisexual and be hot ship and wow.
God, I have 3 Estus flask left. I have 1 ember.
But on the plus side, you did get through that area, and now your curiosity is sated.
Yeah, I never have to do that again. I do have to deal with all of these assholes, though.
That's true. What? Didn't even go in your stupid room.
Yeah, no, they don't care. Die, you pieces of shit.
I like how you just like hit.
Do you want to come up here? Do you guys want to come up here?
Would be a good idea. From up here, the gargoyles look like a little giant-ish, which I think is cool.
It's true. I have no ranged options, do I?
No.
No. None.
You are kind of out of luck as far as that goes.
Yeah, it's not how we haven't been doing that. That's not our thing.
Unless it's with fire bombs. But that's not really a range.
That's Derby's. Derby's
a
approach has been
different.
fire bombs. That's how Derby lives.
And more power to Derby that way because it's fun.
All right. I want equipment. There we go. Let's put the.
You could use the alluring skull to lure them.
I don't know. You know what? Let's try it because I haven't.
Definitely have not used our alluring skull recently.
Son of a bitch.
I think he used up his Lloyd's talisman. Though.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Dumbass.
Appreciate that happened.
Oh, why did I do that? I needed a little bit of health for this.
You still have one left, right?
You know what? Fuck it. Here we go. YOLO.
Let's go. There's always more embers.
Yeah, I mean, there's always more embers.
Not bad, not bad.
There we go.
Clean. Nice.
Okay.
Now there's just those guys up there.
Yep.
There's a couple fewer.
Should be... Oh, there's one more guy over here. Okay. God.
Very cool start there for him.
What a
crossed arms
fucking...
and
Oh, I
everything.
forgot about... There's the whole group of assholes over at the other end. All being like...
Sitting.
They're all praying and shit.
too.
Yeah.
Let's not worry about that right now, I guess.
No, we're not going over. No, we're not fucking with that right now. Right now, we are looking for doors. So here we are. We're inside the cathedral now.
I'm excited. I'm really. We worked for this so hard.
We worked so hard for this. Look at the big cathedral. There's the lone thrall skulking across the floor.
I like the chandelier. It has extreme Vampire Hunter D energy that I appreciate a lot.
Yeah, no, it's really funny because like we have all of that, and then there's like kind of like just a cesspit, and there's like these giants
That
like,
are chained there.
Yeah,
That's rough.
like it's weird.
It's a very weird space.
It has a weird vibe to it.
Oh god, those things.
Yeah, there's slimy dudes in this.
Hate those. Dual charm. Oh boy.
There's these weird priests.
Yeah, with their red eyes.
Yeah, another one over there. It's interesting because like this is where we start feeling things start really feeling Bloodborne-y. Again, like just the zone, you know. But like I think it works here because we are doing big Catholic, you know, Catholic-ish monastery kind of vibe. So like
I was gonna say I appreciate the kind of like creepy priest thing at least. Like it is cool. It's a little different than what you get in Bloodborne with the robes and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like if there was going to be some sort of souls-based priest, it would be something like this.
says look carefully and bonfire ahead. I don't remember what sort of awful shit is back here.
Okay. Thing yet.
I think it might just be nothing. I think it's just this door. Which does take us to the bonfire.
Oh, yes! There's our irritating friend.
Yeah.
This is great news.
Okay. Let's see. What's our inventory situation? Okay, still need 2 more Titanite shards.
I hate that for us. We could farm them. That's probably kind of a silly idea.
That's silly. We'll get them. We'll get them organically.
Seems like a good idea.
How
are you feeling after all of that?
I feel like I got like a good relaxed vibe now, like where I'm like, okay, we got the bonfire. I don't have to do the awful run anymore because that was just really annoying.
Really unfun. Yeah, I agree.
It's just not like. It's just a little like, okay, yeah, we get it. We can put a lot of enemies in this zone all of a sudden. That's neat. Good job, Miyazaki.
Yeah, it's just very it's like, yeah.
I don't like you know, it's funny because I really don't like this corridor. Like I remember this area now, and I remember like I don't find this weird little empty like zone that like runs me to this thing. It feels like a way of, well, we needed to make a shortcut to get to the bonfire somehow, and this is the only way we could make it work with geometry.
Yeah, it feels a little cheap.
It's Bloodborne did a lot of that, and that was one of my problems with Bloodborne was like kind of spaces folding in on themselves, but not having earned the right to fold in on themselves in that way. If that.
Yeah, I understand. No, totally.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like it is a. Dungeons can be geometrically sort of recursive, but it only works when that recursion is interesting.
I forgot about this. This motherfucker wakes up. Yeah.
Follow this giant.
He big mad.
Space.
He big mad. We gotta run along this walkway though. Well, he big mad.
He's very unhappy. We didn't even do that to him. It was freaking out at us.
Lloyd's sword ring.
Sword ring. Let's remember to look at that.
These fucking goofballs.
They got one. Boy, is it a good move. You can kill this guy,
Oh shit! Yeah, you can kill this guy. You have to kill this guy.
Oh really?
Yeah. I got really good at like rolling through his hand.
I mean, there's an interesting little clipping issue there for sure.
And then just like coming out here and like just wailing on his hand. Oh, fuck you, buddy. It's interesting because like the way they do the mist and everything and the way he is like colored, it really has this like strange, he pops so much more than he should.
Yeah, it's very PS3 looking.
Oh,
if that makes sense.
Bitch, forgot about that. I forgot he could reach in.
He's a giant. He can do whatever he wants.
I mean, that's bullshit clipping, but yeah. Oh, I didn't get him that time.
He had his fist too clenched. It was impossible.
Come on, Omi. Come on. You wanna wake up? You wanna wake up and you wanna throw a punch at me?
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
The way you actually fight him is you get down there and you just beat up on his ankles.
Okay.
So here
That
we get
makes
this
sense.
interesting thing where we have.
Oh, it's our friend.
It is our friend. This statue is The neck is elongated. The head is shrouded. It's covered its face. It's got like intestines coming out of its spine.
Yeah, it sort of looks like, I guess, the underside of the uncovered thing,
Yeah,
it doesn't have that shell on.
Well, I guess, you know, this is the pus of man, I guess, coming up. It's in a state of like emergence, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the Cathedral of the Deep. It's safe to say that the dark pus of man, or whatever the fuck it's called, is connected to the deep. The deep being the deep is it the same thing as the dark? I don't remember.
I was gonna say, is it the abyss?
I think, yeah, the deep is the abyss.
And the abyss is dark, right?
Yeah, the abyss is dark. It's we get weird with it in Miyazaki land.
Miyazaki loves his synonyms.
Be wary of you, bastard. All right, so you know what we're gonna do?
Lloyd's Talisman.
Lloyd's Talisman.
I'm not calling it its new thing.
No, it's not Undead. It's fucking Lloyd's Talisman.
This isn't This isn't Bloodborne. It's not an undead hunter.
I like the way that it yawns
stretching.
like it's sleepy. It's like it's properly sleepy. It almost makes you feel bad about killing it, except they look so terrible.
They're
Deep
awful.
Braille Divine Tome. I love their little their little altar with their little
It looks like
nativity
a group photo.
scene.
Yeah, it just looks like they're all having fun, like it's a picnic.
They do look like they're having fun in a way. Yeah, like it's like, God,
Not enough freezes of saints just having a good time.
No, yeah, that's what we need more of. And together, saints like this, like we need like ultimate saints team ups.
Oh yeah.
You know,
it can even be like the comics where like at first they misunderstand and are enemies, and then they team up against a bigger enemy.
What if the lives of the saints but Dragon Ball Z?
Whoa. Okay,
right?
I'm in.
Right? Yeah. No, that's what we need. Like let's.
That's what'll bring people back to the church.
I was gonna say, like, what does the Catholic Church need in the 21st century? Dragon Ball Z Lives of Saints. Okay, this sucks. We have this church asshole and these little dudes.
Yeah, I don't like this. Shouldn't have sacrificed yourself, buddy. Big mistake.
You tried to buff. He should have buffed earlier.
Not smart.
Buff early, buff often, homie. I like that I'm using more items more liberally this time around. I feel good about that.
Yeah, I think it's made for a much more flowing battle style.
Yeah, it feels more dynamic. It feels more fun. I got an ember. That's cool. Oh yeah, I forgot this thing. That just scared the shit out of me my first time I played this game. I was like, I could not deal with it. It's not that strong, but like,
it's terrifying.
It's terrifying. And then it disappears, which I don't love when things just blip out of existence in these games.
It's not great.
Aldrich's Sapphire.
Ooh, let's read that. I want to know what's up with that guy.
Let's take up Aldrich's Sapphire. It's a ring. It looked like.
Did look like that.
Yeah. Oh, we got Lloyd's sword ring too. Ring given to Knights of the Way of White. Depicts Allfather Lloyd's Sword of Law. Boost attack power when HP is full. Much time has passed since the worship of Lloyd was common in the Way of the White. The clerics of Karim have always strongly asserted that Lloyd was a derivative of fraud, and the Allfather title was self-proclaimed. So nothing really. I like that, like, there's enough items that, like, if you miss a couple things, you'll still get that, like, you know, oh, the clerics of Karim think that Allfather Lloyd was a
fraud.
Yeah. But it's interesting. When I was looking at Allfather Lloyd's Sword of Law, I initially read that as I was like, my brain was like, oh yeah, the sword logic. And I was just like, sure, yeah. Allfather Lloyd was like actually like Zavathun, the Taken King.
Oh no. Yeah, you've fallen back into destiny.
I did.
Always already falling back into destiny.
I did. Brendan has asked me to be part of his Phantasy Star retrospective.
Oh, fun!
So I did it. We talked for like 2 hours about Phantasy Star, and I got like, we started talking about like, what would you if you played Phantasy Star Online 2, like what, like, we got really into Phantasy Star Online towards the end of it, and I was just like, it really fucking sucks, but Destiny 2 is like the closest we get to like the actual vibe of Phantasy
absolutely.
Star Online, and it's not good enough, but if they hired me, I could make it better. I could make it Phantasy Star Online.
Are you listening, Bungie? You did not hire me to be your social media guru and
it's so funny because 100% what I would do is I'd be like, okay, first of all, we're blowing up the city because the city's boring. We're moving it into space. We're going to build a colony ship, but the colony ship's going to be a giant Galleria shopping mall.
Isn't this a lot like Phantasy Star Online?
And we're like, yeah. You know
You're
what?
fired.
You've done nothing but rip off Phantasy Star Online for the entirety of this game. Like,
your crimes end now.
Yeah. So this is Aldrich's Sapphire, a malformed ring left by Aldrich, Saint of the Deep. So Aldrich is the Saint of the Deep.
Okay.
Aldrich, infamous for his appetite for flesh, apparently had the desire to share with others his joy of imbibing the final shudders of life while luxuriating in his victim's screams.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, Aldrich.
You gotta share the love.
Aldrich extremely wishes he was a Cenobite. Aldrich is like the dude who it's like most people are like, oh, I want ultimate pleasure. I'm going to chase the box. And, I want ultimate pleasure. I want ultimate power. Blah 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 blah. Aldrich is like, I'm a Cenobite.
Can I hang out with you guys?
And so now he's like the shitty Cenobite. He's like the Cenobite that no one wants to actually hang out with. Like they don't bring him. They only let him come around for the direct to DVD Hellraisers. Longfinger Kirk. What's Longfinger Kirk?
That is an NPC
That is
an NPC right there.
Yeah, that is 100% an NPC.
Although it would be an extremely good bit to name yourself like Longfinger Kirk and invade people who would then be like, oh yeah, that's an NPC.
So Longfinger Kirk is he's one of these assholes with the
a Thorn Knight guy.
Yeah.
I love Longfinger Kirk's strategy of standing still.
He's one of Rosaria's fingers.
That sword is powerful.
Son of a bitch!
Whoa. Man. I'm surprised.
I do. I thought I had him. I underestimated how many swings it needed.
Merciful goddess, mother
Shut
of the
up.
forlorn.
You're on thin ice, buddy.
Yeah, homie. I wonder if I talk to him and go through with his thing if he shuts up. I don't think he does, so I'm not going to bother. I need to remember to pull the lever because we died.
Yeah. We will die again if you don't pull the
They
lever.
also put the lever in a stupid place. I've died making this little pathway run. Because if
it's
you're
a
not
really annoying place.
Yeah, it's an annoying little walkway to run through. But I've totally jumped down there. Derby, you're looking extra rough.
Yeah,
You were
Derb's
just a
rotten.
really crispy fried fart at this point, Derbs. Can I run down here? What's down here? We didn't go down this way yet, did we?
I think so.
No, I don't think we did. What's... Oh. Another one of these.
Excellent. Sneak up.
These pieces of shit. Derby's not... I don't think Derby has the power of sneak. Derby has the power of getting knocked across the room, at least, though.
Derby has the power of reach. Nice dodging. Wow.
Yeah, that was
masterclass right
I was
there.
really impressed with myself for that.
That was really good.
Oh, a deep gem. We can put deep on our weapons now if we wanted to.
They'll be hard to understand. Impressive to
people putting deep on their weapons
juniors.
In this area might not be the best idea. I feel like, oh, son of a bitch.
I hate those things so much.
I put fire on my sword, you bitch. There you go.
That's like the one thing you hate the most.
Yeah, you don't like that. Weird little blood sack. Gelatinous blood sacks. Alright, yeah, I know. You're gonna be a little cranky little bitch about everything. He's gonna set himself on fire. Exploding bolt.
Okay. Ouch. It happens. Ouch.
Derby.
Ouch.
Derby, Jesus Christ.
Get out of the way, Derbs.
There we go. Alright, we didn't go through here, did we? This looks like neat.
This looks new.
Yeah, we didn't go this way.
There's cool seats in here. I guess they're called pews.
It's not really seats, are they? Like,
Are they pews?
well, oh, over here. Yeah, those are. No, those are little
those are
candle
candle
thingies.
guys. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I forgot. There's this thing up here. We can go up here.
All right.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
The donk 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 sound over there, or the going up sound.
The going up sound. The donk 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 sound worries me.
Yeah, no, it's troubling. That's that knight that we killed once before.
Oh yeah.
But he's down there going donk donk donk.
It doesn't matter.
There we go. That's how we fight these things.
You thought.
Hey, an ember. Cool. We're back to having 2 embers now.
That's the best number to have because you can use them.
Yeah, and still have one.
Yeah, you think, okay, well.
So so over here we've got another one of these guys. I think we've got one at each end.
Oh.
I think is the deal.
That's so incredibly irritating.
I thought that was the deal. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember. There's some big boy knights down there, and there's these jerk offs, and
a giant.
yeah, and then there's that asshole down there. I don't remember if there's anything. Is there anything else up this way that's interesting? No. I don't quite remember.
It all kind of looks the same.
Yeah, no, it's that is the thing with this zone. It does like it does the. I love the way these guys jump down though. Like I gotta give him credit.
That's sort of like I'm getting there. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fall. Okay, I'm good.
And like I do respect these are drawing. Oh, seek guidance. I remember that. Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch. The chewing noises.
Sound. Oh, I hate it.
It's so bad. Oh my god.
Awful.
Oh, and I'm stuck in the corner now. Get out of my way.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, thanks guys. If I'd clicked on you, I would have known. Alas.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Where's the big boy?
He ran away. He's hiding.
Like, yeah, where did he go? I don't trust it.
mean, it'd be cool if he just vanished. Didn't have to worry about it.
Oh, there he is. Hey, homie.
Don't
You
worry,
ready to try some shit? Oh, son of a bitch. Wrong button.
Yeah, I thought that, but I wasn't gonna tell you that.
But it's okay. You wanna drop your cool stuff? No? Fine,
Not
fuck
today.
you then.
Not today, not today.
I don't think this thing comes back at least.
Yeah, Aldrich. It's
Like... Yeah, the weird, like, Aldrich Spider-Man.
that gross son of a bitch.
Okay. Come on, Kirk. You wanna come back? Do you only come back when I'm human?
I was gonna ask the same thing. It seems possible.
Fine. I didn't think I was last time, but...
You were.
Oh, was I? Okay.
You were, yeah. I mean, maybe he won't invade again. It's not the worst thing in the world, I guess.
Yeah, I want to kill him.
I mean, yeah, of course. I don't blame you.
Stop that. Spits ass. There we go.
There he is.
Hey, Kirk.
Time for revenge. And then probably time for levels.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
I mean, pretty good tactic, though.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, one more. Yes. 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 Ooh, okay. Good stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Whew. That was a little
Yeah,
scary.
that was it. No, fuck off. We're done. Oh
Okay.
boy.
Wow.
Hold on. I'm gonna munch these guys, just max out all these souls and go on.
I really respect the way you handled Longfinger Kirk there.
Thank you. The part where I accidentally put my sword away and just decided to just punch him, but like my
It worked really well, though. He
yeah,
didn't know what you were doing.
he didn't know. The AI was like, what the shit?
What?
Why am I being
I don't
punched?
know what to do. No one punches me.
No one punches. I got thorn armor. Oh god. What a time. Let's check out his equipment before we go on our little shopping spree.
Can't wait for our shopping spree.
Okay, barbed straight sword. Sword of Longfinger Kirk, the infamous Knight of Thorns. This sword blade is lined with countless deadly thorns. Thorns of this ominous weapon induce heavy bleeding.
Okay.
Hold
And he
on.
has armor too, right?
Yeah, we got some armor from him. I just, because I think this is the same. Because there's Kirk, Knight of Thorns from Dark Souls 1 as well.
I think it must be the same one, right?
I don't know if he's supposed to be the exact same one or what. He is not. Due to context error, he is often mistaken for being a member of the Dark Wraith Covenant, when in reality, the original text merely refers to him being a Dark Wraith, as in Dark Phantom. Miyazaki has stated that Kirk is actually a Chaos Servant and is invading other worlds in order to gather humanity so that he may offer them to Quilag's sister. Oh, okay.
I get that. Yeah, sure, why not?
So, yeah. Let's check out this Thorn set that we got his armor. Oh, we got the spiked shield. Shield of Longerfinger Kirk, the notorious Knight of Thorns. The surface bristles with thorns. Its vicious design makes it an effective weapon, and its thorns can inflict heavy bleeding on those unfortunate enough to be struck. Did we not get armor? We just got the shield, I guess.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense, because I saw that it was like only 2 things.
Yeah. So the long finger is like, we met the one guy and he's a long finger or whatever.
Right.
So this, let's see what does Fextra Life have to say?
Miyazaki has some sort of like fixation with fingers. It's the first time I've heard of this.
Yeah, no.
Just hearing this for the first time.
Oh, okay. We can. That's now that he's been defeated. There's a set of armor we can pick up elsewhere in the Cathedral. Fextra Life is convinced that he is, or no, I'm sorry. The Dark Souls Wiki fandom.com is convinced he is. This appears to be the same as the Kirk from Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see a reason why he wouldn't be. I guess.
So yeah, his name Longfinger might be referring to him being the middle finger of Rosaria, which is the longest finger, because we do meet Ring Finger Leonard. Remember, he's the one who, when we first come here, he gives us the cracked red eye orbs, and we meet him up here.
Yes, I do remember that.
Actually, what has ever happened with him? I guess nothing ever happened with him because we never went and invaded.
Oh yeah, does he show up when you invade?
You got to do invasions to make him happy, to progress his plot line.
It's not all about you.
Yeah, I just
Next finger, Leonard.
I just simply don't ever level up is the thing. I don't ever do invasions because I'm not.
I knew what you were saying because I knew why you were
looking
saying
at the level up, and I'm like, yeah, I don't ever level up.
That's just not true. But
I'm trying to think what. I guess I kind of want to put it into vigor to get my things up there. Actually, how much do we need? I only need 49,000 to heal the Dark Sigil. Well, we'll work towards that.
Very well. Then take.
You're really sick of the way Derby looks, huh?
I think Derby is probably feels like this was a raw deal.
It's a little
Derby
rough.
feels a little bit like, she was kind of, cheated.
Sold a bill of goods.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put this in health, honestly. That extra 75 hit points is not nothing to sneeze at.
Oh yeah, no. I thought you were gonna say it's nothing. I was like,
I almost
no.
put it. Like a part of me wants to put it something to Vit or endurance, but I'll put
It's
one
a lot of.
into endurance.
I mean, you could wear that extra ring if you wanted to. That's the only thing I would say. If you wanted
Yeah,
to
I get one extra ring slot if I put the equip load into Vit. At present, I don't really think I have a ring that. Let me see what
justifies that choice.
Yeah, what's Lloyd's ring? Because that I think is the only one that's like. It's like Flint ring. I'm too heavy for Flint to matter. Boost attacks when HP is full. That's not interesting.
No,
it recovers FP from critical attacks. I don't go around doing critical attacks or using FP that often. Shorten spellcasting time. Yeah, I don't have any rings that would really matter at this point.
Host. Very well, then take.
But the extra 79 hit points.
You'll use that.
Yeah, I'll use that. Okay. Okay.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Bye bye.
Sorry, Derbs. We have to level up before we solve the Dark Mark.
It's true. Derby's like, pragmatic about things. Oh, we could. This is the shield ring. This absorbs damage when HP is full.
Oh, okay.
So we got the sword and the shield of Lloyd. One reflects, or one absorbs damage, and the other one.
Is damage absorption actually useful when your HP is full?
I mean, it makes you less full. So like if your HP is full and you take a hit,
Oh yeah, maybe you'll
lose less hit points.
That's reasonable.
We can't do anything about it. We still need 6, so I need 2 more of those boys. And we don't have
Oh, hello, and in one piece.
You have anything interesting to sell? You still selling those Estus flasks, fire bombs? Derby needs more fire bombs.
I was like, it's only the way you did that made it look like it was only $50 or 50 souls for 162. It's like, that's silly. You gotta do that then.
By 99. Derby has 99 fire bombs to throw now.
This is great news.
I think that's wonderful news.
This is some Final Fantasy.
Back again, I suppose this means you're after school. I don't mean to seem overbearing, but have you forgotten? In exchange for my sorceries, you are to bring me knowledge. I hope you.
Yeah.
Come again.
I don't like this guy. I'm getting ready to want to kill him.
Sure.
Derby's just kind of sick of everyone making demands of Derby.
I can't imagine what it must be like to be Derby in these situations. It must be so irritating.
Oh, Champion of Ash, welcome back. Do you wish to hear a tale? You only have to ask.
This woman's not so bad.
No. So we got this divine Braille tome. It's the deep Braille tome.
And Braille, because the fire. Why did I forget their names?
The Firekeepers, they don't. She's blind.
They are blind. Yeah.
But so this is interesting because this is a deep Braille tome. So let's actually take a look at that before.
Have a pleasant journey, I pray.
Yeah, she prays for our safety. Yeah. Deep Braille Divine Tome. A Braille Divine Tome of the Deep, belonging to the deacons of the Cathedral. Give this to a storyteller to learn miracles of the deep. Intended to teach divine protections to the deacons of the deep, but later, dark tales were added to its pages, such that it is now considered a thing profane.
Oh my. It's
Derby's
very gross looking.
Derby's not going to give this to her. Derby doesn't really care, but also Derby looks at that thing and says it's gross and weird, and we're not going to trouble this poor troubled girl with it. Derby's been through shit. Derby recognizes going through shit. If you give the Braille tomes, the corrupted Braille tomes to her, it really stresses her out. She gets all fucked up about having to read the Braille, the deep Braille tomes. And,
oh, really?
And basically she just falls apart.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
I mean, if you need miracles, though.
If you need hexes, or really dark miracles, I should say. You can get them. I think it's only like if you give her 2 of them, that's it. Like,
wow.
And then
good on Derby for keeping the poor girl not feeling.
Yeah,
horrible.
no, like Derby, she's been through enough. Derby knows people who've been through enough, and Derby's not going to do that because it's just kind of cruel. Like if you look at the description, it's like it literally says this is profane. Dark pages were added to it. It's from the deep. We know that bad shit happens with the deep. Like no matter how you feel about humanity and Gwyn and things like that, like the deep is universally kind of positioned as this is shit you don't want to deal with. It's not good.
there's no compelling version of the deep where it's like, hey, maybe that's like actually a good thing down there. It's always bad.
Yeah.
Like there's competing stories about everything else in Dark Souls, which if it were a real history, then you would ask, well, okay, like why are we not getting the real story about the deep? But it's a video game, so we can say, okay, that just means the deep is bad.
Yeah, like the abyss is the thing that swallows everything up. It is like there is nothing there. That's why, like, you know, like it's not even like you know, what can I say? The shards of mana, it's all like, you know.
Oh yeah.
None of them represent like positive things, right? Like,
yeah,
you know, and while they're all complicated, like, you know, they're not cut and dry necessarily, you know, they cannot escape the origin of their birth, which is like Manus, and, you know, the abyss is not a good place. So you end up with these sisters that, you know, represent things like greed and anger and like sorrow. I think I don't remember what the other ones. There's like anger, like Nishandra's greed.
Yeah, she is.
It's like Alana is like anger. And there's what I don't remember the other ones. I don't remember. I don't remember the Mana sisters, but
the Mana sisters.
The Mana sisters.
My favorite Souls group. My favorite Soul group.
Yeah. But like, you know, they're all there's like the four of the shards of Manus that like, you know, exist in the DLC, and they're all, you know, none of them are associated with positive emotions and positive experiences.
Right.
They are all marked by tragedy in some way, even if they are the architects of that tragedy by virtue of what their origin is.
Well, even the Emerald Herald, who sort of implies that she is also this, right? Like, it is. I mean, she's sort of like aligned with it somehow. It's about like it's about assessing it and like kind of doing something with it, showing up and confessing to it is more like, okay, so what do I do with this kind of thing? It's not a source of good power.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what's the deal with the Emerald Herald.
If she shows up, doesn't she show up and sort of confess that she is part of those shards as well? That's that scene, right?
She's not. I don't think she's a shard. She's something else, because I thought. Because like she says, hold on, I gotta look up hold on, because she says something about what her deal is, because she actually has her real name is Shanalot. Because she's like a dragon or something, I can remember, like. Because that's why she's at the Dragonery. Like, we meet her at the Dragonery. She's like, here, have the aged feather.
Right.
Okay, let's look her up.
The Emerald Herald's real name is Shanalot, a name given to her by the dragons. Born of dragons, but contrived by men. She was created specifically to break the undead curse, but her creators failed, and she did not come out as intended. Despite this, she guides undead towards the throne of want, waiting for a powerful undead that might defeat the four old ones, succeed Vendrick, and end the undead curse.
Okay, so here, so you can talk towards the throne of want. My journey is complete. My name is Shanalot. The dragon gave me this name, for I was born with none. I was born of dragons, contrived by men, by ones who could cozen fate herself. They are the ones who created me, but they failed, and I come out as intended. Fate would not be bested, and men were cursed once again. If you proceed, Nishandra will come after you, knowing that you will take the throne and link defiance, blah, 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 blah. She covers the first flame, put Nishandra to rest.
All right, well, I was wrong about that, but it is very weird to be born of dragons and contrived by men,
no,
so.
it was funny because in my brain was that she was part of the Milfanito, and I was like, no, that's not right either. So she is a third thing entirely. She is a But so Border Dragons were contrived by men. So like what? Like Navlan, what's his face? The other asshole.
The scholar of that first sin. Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like one of those things where like Aldea and Navlan, like we're just like let's make a girl. Let's God, weird science, but it's Aldea and Navlan.
God,
it's worst. It's the worst thing.
It's weird science mixed with that Matt Damon movie Let's Buy a Zoo.
Oh God,
or we bought a zoo or whatever. We made a girl.
we made an eternal dragon girl who's also a firekeeper.
This was a mistake.
God,
this is gonna backfire.
All right, I think, should we read the deep gem? A gem of infused titanite found in the dregs of the Cathedral of the Deep. There is a deep weapons inflict dark damage but lose scaling effect. Okay, so it is dark damage. It looks pretty gnarly.
It's neat. Yeah, I like that it's like blue.
There is a darkness that lies beyond human ken.
Well, of course, right? It's naturally.
What is the scale we got? Titanite altered by a soul. Reinforces soul transpose weapon to +4. Weapons forged by soul chips can only be reinforced by Titanite same kind. In rare cases, crystal lizards devour souls, growing to monstrous proportion and leaving these great scales. So that's not a normal part of its life cycle. That's
interesting.
That's a crystal lizard who ate a soul.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I like that. That's really interesting.
Heavy gems were famously used to forge fair and great swords.
That adds up.
A warrior can appreciate a heavy weapon for they scale effectively with strength.
I love talking to warriors and they tell me about what scales effectively with strength.
Right? All right. So I think that's it for today. I think
I think we did a lot.
Yeah, we did a lot.
We had a duel.
We got into the cathedral and we opened a door and we made a pathway and we fought Longfinger Kirk. And next week we'll do more of the cathedral.
I'm excited. This is going to be great.
I'm excited too. Yeah. Now that we're in here, I feel only great things will go forward from here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Trevor, where can the people find you? What have you been up to?
People can find me at No Cartridge. That's the podcast name, No Cartridge Audio. It's all over the place. We have a review of Johnny Mnemonic that just went up, which is very fun. And I just recorded the next episode of the Tenshi Muyo podcast, so that'll be fun too. Let's see. We at some point I'm hoping to have more guests up, but the summer is tough with people. They go on vacation, they do things. We're sort of slow on guests, but we are having a lot of fun anyway. So check us out. We're at No Cartridge and the Hagelbun pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, links are down in the description of this YouTube video, so go click on them. Go click and follow the links to their interesting points.
Leave a review, even if you don't listen to anything. Just assume it was good.
Yeah,
it's fine by me.
Just say it was good.
It was probably
5 stars.
Great.
Everything's
Fine.
5 stars. Woo, let's go. You can find me here. You can find me at Dialacina or patreon.com/Dialacina. We're doing the Adventure Gamers Clubhouse still. Last month we just did Curse of Monkey Island. This month is going to be a special double feature. I decided to not do the French thing. I'm going to save the French thing for a Frenchier month.
There's a lot of Frenchy months.
Yeah, Frenchy month. Maybe we'll do it in September or something, but maybe we'll probably wait a little bit further. Instead, we're doing EcoQuest 1, the search for Cetus, the edutainment, excitement, but we're also going to do the Nightmare Sierra game, Codename Iceman by Jim Walls.
I don't know that game at all.
You don't know that game because it's terrible. It is truly awful on multiple axes. Jim Walls is an ex-police officer who created the Police Quest series.
Oh, he's not the guy who was the former LAPD commissioner who worked on Police Quest.
No, Daryl Gate. Police Quest was a franchise that was so ridiculous. The only way to go,
unbelievably cursed. The
only way to go beyond that was to actually get fucking Daryl Gates to finish it off and finally just shoot it through the skull.
We love to get the guy who was in charge during the riots after Rodney King to write our game.
Yeah, no, it's Police Quest's franchise is atrocious. But the codename Iceman is the cop, the ex-cop who made the cop games for Sierra, decided he wanted to make a fucking Tom Clancy game.
So cool.
And it's called Codename Iceman, and it is just. I played it for like maybe 15 minutes to a half hour when I was a kid, when it was like new. And it was like repulsive and awful and like frustrating to play then.
If a kid is unwilling to stick with your game for more than 30 minutes in those days, especially, that's a really bad sign.
It was bad. Like I was like, fuck this. I'm going to go play Space Quest 2, I think was like what ended up happening there.
Yeah. It's a good choice.
Truly an awful game, but we're gonna do it for science. We're gonna do it for the art. We're gonna do it because I think it'll be fun to go and visit a game that is like racist and misogynistic and just truly misguided, and like by the company that gave us Mixed Up Mother Goose. I think juxtaposing EcoQuest. A game about environmentalism and personal responsibility will pair well with the game that involves like, you know, fundamentalist terrorists and like the oil crisis.
Yeah, no, I think those go really well together. I think that'll
be a really interesting conversation to have for August.
I think the codename for your Patreon is Iceman at this point.
God, no, let's not associate myself more with Jim Walls than we have to. But yeah, it's $1 a month. We're going to keep going and doing adventure games, at least one a month. You know, for $1. We just did Curse of Monkey Island, like I said, which was a total blast to revisit. And yeah, it'll just be more fun going forward. We also, at the $5 tier, you can join the continuing adventures of various characters. Right now, we've got Vesper Hesperides doing the worst man of Cyrodiil.
He's the worst.
He's the worst. That is our let's play of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, which has been very, very wacky. But I will also be adding, because it's out now, Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh yes.
Which will once it will launch as soon as Danica Herod formerly of Waypoint and Crunchyroll and all the other things that Danica does, because absolutely amazing. But my dear friend is going to come with me as we create the character that will continue adventures through the world of Farron and Baldur's Gate 3.
This is so exciting.
I'm so excited about what Danica and I will come up with, because if you're not familiar with Danica's Let's Plays, or there's Danica streams with Natalie of Elden Ring, truly some astounding character creation going on there. So
this is going to be fun.
A game where we can choose our penis type is going to be something magical to do together.
They've promised this. This is definitely happening.
Oh yeah, we're doing it. Like we are both so hyped for it. It's just a matter of making time and space in our schedules.
No, I didn't realize. I didn't realize you could do that in Baldur's Gate 3. That's
Oh yeah.
Very exciting.
There's multiple penises, multiple vulvas. It's yeah, because there's graphic sex in Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Great.
So it's going to be exciting. But yeah, so $5 a month, you get Oblivion and then Baldur's Gate 3, and then God knows what else. We're going to keep doing the wacky RPG adventures just like we did we started it off with Booty Bandit. But yeah, so
we love Booty Bandit.
Find all that on Patreon. You can find me at Delacina, no underscores, no dashes, none of that. Basically everywhere except for Threads, because I'm not fucking doing Threads.
Yeah, reasonable. I'm there's no chance. I won't pretend. I'm
Twitter
not doing
co-host
Threads.
Busky, Instagram, I'm there, and you can follow me.
Good old Busky.
And if you like the video, you can leave a comment, say hi.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, you know, we always love to hear the feedback, and yeah. But that's it for us this week. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing if you're subscribed. Thank you for commenting. Tell your friends, retweet, share it with people that you think will find it interesting. Check out Trevor's stuff because No Cartridge Radio is really good.
Thank you.
It's one of the. I'm so looking forward to the Johnny Mnemonic episode. I have it loaded in my Pocket Casts queue.
We absolutely love to talk about Johnny Mnemonic. What a treat.
The only thing, I'm it's one of those things where I'm torn, where I'm like, well, you could have asked me to be on the pod, but
well, I should. Yeah, it was actually Liv suggested it. I mean, like we do the movie things, and she suggested it, and it was just like it came together quickly enough where I was like, well, it's what it is. But the next time we do anything even remotely close to Johnny Mnemonic,
no, see,
I
the
promise.
great thing there is like it's like Abnormal Mapping's Chrono Cross pod is like I got to listen to it instead of having to be on it. And there's actually, when you make enough content, sometimes it really is a joy to just be like, no, this one I just get to listen to, and I get to be an audience member, and that's so precious.
It's a treat.
Yeah.
Absolutely it is.
I'm excited about that. So everyone, you should all go subscribe to No Cartridge, where you listen to your podcasts, or
it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
So go do that and listen to it along with me. And like I said, with the way Twitter is now, if you don't retweet things and tell people that if you like something, then like those things won't exist, because discoverability is in the turlet.
It sucks.
It's gone. Like discoverability is gone. So it really helps to comment, to tell people, to retweet when you see it. Really helps everyone out. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time. Remember that all is for the best in this, the best of all possible souls. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, before I forget.
How many deaths?
10 deaths. An even 10.
An even 10. That's so wild.
It's pretty good. It's not bad. I'm surprised.
No, that's a good number of deaths. I'm happy with that. I wanted to get that number going. I was feeling a little, there's a couple places where I know I'm going to have problems in this game. I didn't expect this was one of them, so I'm glad to get some of those death count up.
I was